Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. Today, I'm going to be showing you my top 3 crossover moves. Let's go.
Shaking.
Alright, so today we're going to be learning my top 3 crossover moves. But before we get started, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anything talking about basketball, all you have to do is check my channel. I'm pretty sure I have a video to answer any of your questions. Alright, now let's get into my top 3 crossover moves. Now, today we're going to be talking about these crossover moves, but they're not going to be exactly moves. If I just teach you a move, you can use it once or twice, but I'm going to teach you concepts to shift your defender a lot better. So the first crossover move we're going to talk about is the snatch back. The snatch back is a very deadly crossover move. This move works almost all the time when you do it the correct way. So what you have to do a proper snatch back or pull back is you have to dribble hard at your defender. Get them close to you, get them on your hip, and then you can just snatch the ball back. Now, you have to snatch it back aggressive, you have to snatch it back hard, but there's a lot of different ways that you can snatch the ball back. You can snatch it back from behind your leg, you can snatch it back behind your back, you can snatch it back with a frontward crossover, or you can just snatch it back and step back almost. So it's a lot of different ways to snatch back, but that is definitely one of my top 3 crossover moves. The second crossover move I want to talk to you about is a misdirection crossover. Misdirection crossovers are very effective, and they're not used a lot, and they're not as popular as they should be in my eyes. Misdirection crossovers are basically when you jab a certain direction and then you throw the ball in the opposite direction. So if I know I want to throw the ball left or I want to go left, I'll jab real hard to the right, and then I'll end up going to the left. So these misdirection moves, like if you check my channel, the hardening step is a misdirection move, but there's a lot of misdirection crossovers that will shift your defenders and have them on skates. So a misdirection move and then a crossover is deadly. I mean, that is shift central. You're probably almost always going to kill your defender with that. So the misdirection crossover is definitely in my top 3 crossover moves. So the third crossover that I want to talk about, or third concept that I want to talk about, is the dig your foot crossover. Now this is crossovers where you dig your foot real hard in the direction and then you cross the ball over. So a good example of a dig your foot crossover would be like the Allen Iverson crossover, okay? So basically you dig your foot real hard in that direction, you go that direction, and then you cross it over to the other side. So there's a lot of different ways you can do the dig your foot crossover. You could do it, you could dig your foot real hard and go behind your back. You could dig your foot real hard and go between your legs. You can dig your foot real hard and just cross it straight over like Allen Iverson did. But you definitely, if you do that correctly, you're gonna shift your defender and have them on skates. No time, no problem. Coach Howard here with Howard Elite Basketball. I just showed you my top 3 crossover moves. You should be shifting defenders in no time if you use any of these 3 concepts. If you like anything about this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to know anything talking about basketball, all you have to do is check my channel. And if I do not have a video for what you may want to know, leave a comment below and I'll try my best to get back to you. That's all I got for you today. Coach Howard here, Howard Elite Basketball. Let's go.
Shaking.
The second thing you want to think about when you're trying to dribble faster is making sure that you're pounding the ball. All right, if you're dribbling the ball soft and you're not really getting into it and